Ever since the connections of Mucho Macho Man and Will Take Charge declared their intentions to come to the Big Cap, we have been waiting for this race. And the moment is at hand. They're also joined by Game On Dude, but the two key contenders on the inside, here's the call.
Feel for the Santa Anita Handicap, sent on their way to a good beginning. On the inside, Mucho Macho Man broke beautifully, but so did Game On Dude. So Game On Dude will go on to lead them early. Mucho Macho Man taken back into second. Here the Ghost on the outside. Will Take Charge is settled into the 4th spot, 4 lengths off the leaders. Then there's another gap of 4 back to Imperative. American Blend, Bling goes inside of that. And Rousing Sermon, the early trailer, gives them 10 lengths start. Into the turn they go, and Game On Dude out where he likes to be, showing the way. Game On Dude by a length now. Here the Ghost went a little wide into the turn, but is right there in second. 2 lengths back to Mucho Macho Man, a very comfortable third. He's 4 lengths off the leader. Just in behind that comes Will Take Charge, who's now getting a little closer to Mucho Macho Man as they move on to the back stretch. A gap of 4 back to Imperative, then American Blend. Blingo's still a good 8 lengths off the leaders, and 2 more to Rousing Sermon. They head to the half mile in the Big Cap. And it is Mike Smith and Game On Dude, a length and a half, but Mucho Macho Man moving in early today. Mucho Macho Man goes to take on Game On Dude and Will Take Charge on the far side. This is the race we've been waiting for. The 3 stars line up as they pass to 3/8. Game On Dude goes on with it. Game On Dude's finding more. Mucho Macho Man will take charge on the far side. Imperative running on 4th. Heads a turn for home in the big one. Game On Dude goes on for home. Game On Dude the leader. Will Take Charge. Mucho Macho Man's done. He can find no more. Game On Dude the leader. Will Take Charge chasing. Game On Dude leads them. Game On Dude gonna write his way into the history books. Game On Dude and Mike Smith have won the Santa Anita Handicap. Will Take Charge was second, Blingo was third. Then Mucho Macho Man, Here the Ghost. Behind that, Rousing Sermon, Imperative, and American Blend ran last.
You just witnessed history on TVG. Game On Dude wins the Big Cap for the 3rd consecutive time.
Unbelievable performance here, and we said, you know, when he gets a clear lead, he's tough to beat, and it exactly scripted as I thought. Stevens made the early move. You heard Trevor in the call at the 3/8 pole. He punched the button, Paul, because he knew Game On Dude was going easy. He asked Mucho Macho Man, and within a matter of strides, he was backing up out of there. It just wasn't his day today.
And you very rarely see Will Take Charge. He is a horse that always tries and always makes ground on his opponents. And about right here, you can see Luis Saez hits him left-handed, and Will Take Charge is weary. You could tell he's wandering in the racetrack. And Game On Dude, that patented left hand, and Mike Smith, he's going to hand ride him home. And just when you think Bob Baffert is dead, just when you think Game On Dude does not show up in big races, well, he showed up today. 3 times a Big Cap winner. Congratulations. I mean, this horse ran today because here the Ghost made him run early.
How about this final time? 158.17.
What a performance here by Game On Dude. And just how clear was that margin in the end?
Because here's the thing. Last time we did this was with Game On Dude at 60 cents on the dollar. A lot of people took it. Maybe a lot of people went back in and said, you know what? I'm going to put my $25 back on Game On Dude. And if it was 2 lengths, you're going to go from 7 to 2. It's very close. Watch right here. If we do get 2 lengths, I say that's wow.
Ooh.
Saez sort of eases up a tiny bit. That could be 2 lengths.
Well, again, we're not determining it. The official chart will. And so we'll let you know what the official chart comes back. But let there be no doubt, Game On Dude makes history by winning the Big Cap for the 3rd time. And you'd have to say this is the most impressive because he had legitimate competition